peoples out there. Hi, I'm your goddess Nazca. Here at Chuckama, we're reacting to...
By law, all VTubers have to react to ShoeOnHead. I didn't write the rules, I just have to follow them. The cult of Crybullies, why people hate the left.
Wait, what is it?
Called the cult of the Crybullies, why people hate the left.
Crybullies?
Of What the Hell is Going On with your host, Ugly Belle Delphine. Now, before you ask, yes, there is an Epstein Files video coming out. I feel like everyone has, like, streamer brain nowadays, and, like, every fucking video has to be breaking news in order to get the most views. But I am taking my time with it. I'm sure you understand, there is...
You realize, it's almost, next week's gonna be March.
Yay!
This year's already flying by fast.
Convention!
A lot happening.
You know, with this anti-Semitic culture right now, she voted against a resolution condemning.
Okay, I'm gonna make a comparison right here. That's the chick that was in South Park that always had the poop on her nose.
Yeah.
But see, not everything on the right is peachy keen.
Yeah.
She changes her stance quite a bit, doesn't she?
Let's start the cult of the trucker man.
Yeah.
No, it's what they call the Nesca.
Yeah, let's call to the goddess.
To be clear,
do you want to go there, Attorney General? Do you want to go there? Are you serious? Talking about anti-Semitism to a woman who lost her grandfather in the Holocaust?
What?
You're
Excuse-moi?
I don't know.
Was she just ragging on her for losing her grandfather during the Holocaust?
I don't know.
The fuck did I just listen to?
I don't want to listen to it again. I don't care. These people are retarded, yet we vote them in office. We are living idiocracy.
We so are.
country, sir. Anyway, let's just forget about these satanic billionaire pedophiles running the world, and let's talk about some internet drama, shall we? Because that...
Oh, I did hear something that, like, a Prince guy
Prince Andrew got arrested, but then they let him go the next day.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
That didn't last very long, now did it?
Nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever happens.
What did she say? I don't know, and I don't want to know.
That is what's really important. For a little over a decade now, the most inane things can get you called a racist or a Nazi on the internet. To the point where these words...
Were they that far from World War II history? Distracted by the high pitch.
Hold little to no meaning anymore. It's so bad that when someone is called a racist or a Nazi online, I'm immediately like, oh, what funny joke did they tell? But ladies and gentlemen, we have officially come to the point where not saying anything also makes you a racist Nazi. For the
yeah. That's the bullshit going on around here too. Who was it? There was
Emiru. I'm pretty sure she's gonna talk about it.
Where okay, that was no wait. I was thinking of the horse. The horse VTuber.
Oh, well, look at Cha-Cha. Look how she made one joke about getting abducted by ICE, and Twitter crashed out for a week. And she basically came back and said, I'm not apologizing to Twitter.
Oh, hell yeah.
And look, she went on for life, and no one gives a shit anymore. Timon? Oh, yeah, her.
Yeah, Tomoe?
Tomoe. And the rat VTuber crashed on her. Hell, I got another...
Yeah, calling her... He called her a Nazi for fence sitting, is what he said.
Or she, I don't know.
You watching this channel who are employed, there's a very popular Twitch streamer named Emiru. She's a cosplayer and just kind of a fun, chill, normie video game streamer. Well, the other day,
we got back it up.
Her Hatsune Miku cosplay was cute.
Back it up.
Okay.
Look at all the weapons of mass destruction in the background.
Oh, is she the one who was dating?
She's the one that was dating Mizkif, and he said he was very aggressive and abusive towards her.
Sheesh.
And his backfire was she threw these at him. Look at all the weapons of mass destruction. Oh, this is a fucking nuke.
That is a giant-ass Hatsune Miku plush. That is as big as our Gardevoir.
Yeah.
She's a cosplayer and just kind of a fun, chill, normie video game streamer. Well, the other day, someone in her chat asked her opinion about ICE. And this is what she had to say.
Like, there's a certain extent where I'm like, okay, I get people wanting big content creators to, like,
Techie Kirby.
I don't know why. Maybe it's a character we're not familiar with. Like, the cowboy hat automatically makes me think Nico Robin. The the black dress part here and the fluff collar, that makes me think of Lulu from Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, she was an idiot for dating that idiot. Yeah, people can put on a good show when they first date, so I wouldn't throw that.
Yeah, I wouldn't call her an idiot. You can never tell 100% how someone's gonna be like when being with them after a long period of time. Yeah. People change. People be crazy.
People put on masks. Mm-hmm. God, how did he survive?
How did he survive the blush?
Opinions on like important topics. I get that, right?
But it's like was young and alone. I knew a place, vulnerable, basically. Exactly. When you first fall in love with someone, you don't see all of them just yet. Love is a weird thing. Relationships take time. When you get to know someone fully, like hell, I guess a little moo on Trucker Man here. He likes to I guess I'm pretty sure you should have known that I'm a what is it? What is the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Come on, help me out. I'm an Usopp.
Negative.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a negative person, and I can get on his nerves sometime with stuff I say.
Weeb.
He's a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics.
No, he knew I was a weeb. Trucker Man and I met off of an anime dating website, so he knew I was a weeb. He's a weeb. He is a redneck weeb.
Oh, wait, look at that stab.
Ew.
About politics, you probably just need to get off the internet.
In a world where it seems like every single celebrity is just screaming their political takes completely unprompted, this was a refreshing thing to hear. Seems like a pretty sane, rational, inoffensive thing to say, right? Wrong. This short little clip where she ironically tried to avoid controversy ended up being one of the most controversial dramas this year. I feel like decades worth of news has happened in the past 2 months, don't you? Every day there's a breaking story of the most insane shit you've ever heard in your life. And everyone is expected to have a fully formed opinion on every single breaking story. There's pressure to react, to pick a side, to condemn, to defend. But the reality is, when a story first breaks...
Yeah, fuck picking sides. I would rather fight someone over your favorite anime character versus fighting someone over politics.
Yeah. Because there's no winning, I swear.
There's no winning in politics. Technically, there's no winning in fighting over anime either. Technically, you should never fight over anime because anime is peace and love. Vash the Stampede. Peace and love. Or is it love and peace? Love and peace. Love and peace. He hasn't done that in the new series, has he?
No.
You're welcome.
We're usually not seeing the full picture. And that's why for you...
People don't care about you. They only care what team you're on. Yeah.
Here's now, I have been using today's sponsor, Ground News. So let's create an from left bias, your get political bone about why he seems really the nor are his plasma percent brown makeup and make my excellent early off barcode on screen right here. Thanks Ground News for sponsoring. Right. And now, let's get back to the video. In this video, we are going to talk about the drama surrounding Emiru, the people trying to cancel her, the mistake the left is making by embracing cancel culture again. We're gonna read some insane, hilarious tweets, of course, and then we will talk about my personal experience with these people. And what do I mean by these people? I mean the cult of the Crybullies.
Oh, look at how the shit VTuber. Look at Rev lost his sponsor Advance, who was probably one of their biggest promoters because he had a slap fight with another VTuber on the internet.
Sheesh.
Look at the shit we were just talking about, the Tommy and the rap VTuber. Look about other VTubers that get into pissing fights. Hell, I got another video we react to about talking about the Black VTuber Awards.
Oh yeah, I got in on a big tangent about that yesterday.
Someone should make if they want to do that, it has to be a black guy to do this, because I'm sure I'm not doing this. Make a black VTuber that looks like the banned Disney cartoon. Twitter would have Twitter's headquarters would burst into flames, but it would be funny.
So basically, instead of having the VTuber look all anime style, you make it look like Mr. Popo. There you go.
I'm sorry if I sound even more like a prepubescent boy in this video. I am a little bit sick, but I am here, slaving over a hot laptop. For you. If you guys saw my last video, you know I am quite critical of ICE. I don't think we should abolish them, of course, but I think it is good and healthy to criticize your government. I am a political culture war commentator. I talk about political topics often. People come to me to hear my political.
I can both agree and disagree on how ShoeOnHead feels about ICE, because I do feel like ultimately they are just human, as well as when you don't have a state's, what is the word I'm looking for, police force and...
Working with ICE.
Working with them, of course you're gonna have issues. And then you got all these dumbasses obstructing the law. Yay! Words!
Be a faint tail wizard.
Politics never hurt anyone.
I love the censor and the red word. Redneck. Oh, seriously? It says the word redneck?
Opinions. But not everybody wants to be a political YouTuber or streamer. And not everybody wants to listen to a political YouTuber or streamer. Sometimes we just want to have fun and talk about other things. There are lots of other things to talk about. Sometimes we want to look at funny memes or watch funny videos without having politics shoved down our throat. So a lot of people thought it was really refreshing when a cosplay streamer was basically like, I don't want to talk about politics. Why are you coming to me for politics? It was a perfectly sane, rational opinion. So of course, like, half the internet had a problem with it. It's just not that hard to say ICE. It's really not that hard to say ICE, to be honest. Is it so hard to just say ICE?
Well, maybe that's not how I feel, and you guys are shoving your thoughts into what I don't feel like.
These people need to get off Twitter.
It's really not hard to say ICE. Jesus Christ, how hard is it to just say ICE? How hard is it to just say ICE? How hard is it to just say ICE and move on? Oh my god. Just say
Also, she doesn't want to okay, the word I'm looking for here. She doesn't want to alienate any of her viewers based off of how she thinks politically. She wants to stay neutral. It's completely understandable.
ICE, it's not hard. Is it so hard to just say the line? Say the line! Say it! Jesus Christ, like, at this point, even if Emiru did want to, like, abolish ICE, even if she really did think ICE, she shouldn't say it. Like, I wouldn't say it at this point, because this is just, like...
I feel like, okay, I want to say, I feel like what's going on with YouTube is they probably have some kind of AI thing monitoring chat and stuff that we don't know about, and if you type something in that it doesn't like, it won't let it show up. That's what I'm thinking's going on. Oh, fuck, that sounds hard and cold.
Steinet's taking over in a K.
Dude! Okay, yeah. Okay. I got two things. I can say fuck ice because wintertime driving in ice is scary. So fuck ice there. A fuck ice number 2. You take a nice icicle. Oh, it's a beautiful icicle. It could be, maybe even a sculpture. Ice sculpture. And it's a beautiful naked Sephiroth with a nice big ice dong. And I just want to ride it. So I'll fuck that ice. I'll fuck that ice.
They think I'm a bot.
This is creepy. This is like a horde of zombies chasing after you. Hey, it's actually super easy to...
No, wait, what it is the bots don't like what you say. It's they don't think you're a bot. They think you're against the bot.
Oh my god, this person didn't stop with one thing.
Oh god. Hey,
stream and have opinions. I'll show you. F ICE, f Donald Trump and everyone in his administration, f Elon Musk, free Palestine, US is on stolen land built by stolen people, Luigi did nothing wrong, abortion is healthcare, leave trans people the f.
If you guys don't I hope you don't own a house. I'll come by and take it if it's on stolen land. I mean...
Yeah!
Like they tried to do with Billie Eilish and that shit was funny.
Yeah, you're so... his name...
She got... An Australian came up to harass her. It's like, say, well, this is stolen land, right? So I can just come here when I want. And she called ICE on him, got deported. Australia.
I will be ice when you're done. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be so melted, and then I'm gonna cry.
I want summer. I miss summer. I like summer.
I don't like summer. Summer has bugs.
Alone. These people literally just speak in bumper stickers, dude. Just like copy pasting the internet leftist starter pack. What the hell?
Then you're up shit creek. Unless you're okay with having a tiny peenor. I don't know how long you can be hard when you're fucking an ice vajangan.
What am I looking at? I hate the Reddit ass. Hey, it's super easy. It's crazy, like 1,000 years ago, this dude's ancestors were hunting mammoths. And now he's on here like, Men should not be speaking like this. I'm sorry. We need another war. The post that really seemed to kick this all off was made by
Speaking of which, speaking of another war, I saw a thingy on a conspiracy video I watched talking about how the doomsday clock. Do you know about the doomsday clock?
That's been around for years.
It's moved to 85% now!
The people running that are gone full, like...
retarded.
Yeah.
The self-described largest female...
You mean the self-described OnlyFans model?
Meh.
The only difference... Okay, the only difference between Dems and Frogan is people actually go to watch Dems and jerk off and then they leave. As Tectone would say.
Streamer. Only because I don't stream denims.
No, there's some people.
They're just more quiet.
Only because I don't stream. Anyway, I don't have any like personal beef with denims. This isn't like an own denims video. We used to be kind of cool years ago, but she apparently has some opinions on Emiru, so let's hear her out. Never thought I'd see the day we'd be fence-sitting the modern Gestapo. First of all, she's not fence-sitting. She's just choosing not to talk about politics. Like, in order to fence-sit, you actually have to say something. She didn't even say anything. Like, how do you even know what her opinion is? Second of all,
her opinion basically is, I don't give a damn. Leave me the fuck alone. Oh, you guys are curious about the doomsday clock. It's, who came up with that?
It was the atomic, the people who talk about atomic war. It originally was come up with the concept of the Cold War, how close we are to killing each other.
Oh, so
and
that's
then
where it came from.
they went to, now it's climate change.
Oh, not just climate change. It's also for AI, World War III too, that they use it for now. They think we're getting closer and closer to World War III, and they think we're getting closer and closer to AI taking over and stuff.
Modern Gestapo? Why is everything the f***ing Holocaust? It's totally normal to criticize ICE. It's totally understandable to have issues with the things they are doing. But modern Gestapo? Don't you guys get tired of this shit? Like, don't you guys get tired of saying, like, isn't this exhausting after a while? Everything is Nazis, everything is the Holocaust, everyone is Hitler. It's like nothing else bad ever happened in history. Like, what did they used to...
What about the Russian and the gulags? We don't ever talk about those because they're communists.
Yeah, we don't talk about all the, what is it?
The famine that went on where Russia actually starved Ukraine almost to death back in the 30s.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, it's called the Holocaust, I think. Basically, it was a mass famine that went across Ukraine because they were letting the idiots run the agriculture and people basically starved to death. Like,
yeesh. Okay, but also fuck, I had a brain do and it died. I blame you.
Technically, Iran means the land or area of the Aryans.
Aaron?
Compare bad things to before World War II.
Words.
Oh my god, you're literally Napoleon. Also, I love this. Racist chud.
Censored.
Like, where did the racism part, like, where did that come from? Listen, I don't get on camera and start talking about cars or math or taxes or investing or going outside or the plenty of other things I don't know about. I sit here and talk about the gender war and the culture war because I'm good at those things and that's what people watch me for. That is my lane and I stay in it. Emiru likes what she's doing. Her audience likes what she's doing. There are plenty of other channels that will regurgitate your political takes back to you. Just turn on the TV. Turn on CNN. Most people, most normal...
Yeah. Stop asking a VTuber to talk about politics. Go watch the fucking news if you want your politics. She's there for fun.
Well, hell, Kirsha, Kirsha covers politics and she says, I don't want to bring politics to other people.
Right.
Like, she was talking about was it off-card? It's like, I don't want to bring... if I went to off-card, I would never talk politics. I don't want to bring that there.
Right.
That's a reasonable take. Like, hey, we're there to have fun, not... She probably bring stories about sounding.
If anything, what I like to talk about is anime stuff.
Yeah.
If I can. Just misspelled the word, and it shows it. Sheesh.
Yeah.
People are sick and tired of celebrities just like spewing their political takes completely unprompted. I don't f***ing care what Glub Shido thinks of politics, okay? Why does Glub Shido have to get...
Is Glub Shido supposed to be Frogan?
Nah, it's not fat enough.
It's not fat enough.
On stage and start talking about how we're on stolen land or some shit? Why do you need your political opinions thrown up into your mouth by a celebrity like a fucking baby bird? Like, do you really want Sydney Sweeney throwing up in your mouth?
Boobs.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Please don't answer that.
She's right when she says most streamers are not qualified to talk about politics. Okay, here's the thing, dude. You actually don't have to be qualified to talk.
Shut the fuck up, put the dick back in your mouth so you can pay for that legal client lawsuit.
I disagree with what she's about to say right now. She says, you don't need to know politics to talk about politics. I feel like you need to know a little bit about politics, because otherwise you're just going to be spilling out false stuff.
Yeah, or you're just going to say dumb shit.
Mm-hmm. This is why...
Like she's about to spew here in about 5 seconds.
Talk about politics to say twice. It's...
I just wanted to say this is why Nesca doesn't talk politics that often. Okay. You were saying that I'm kind of like Kirsha with my the moogies and boogies that I schmoogie, yeah?
Yeah.
But then I was sitting there telling you last night, yeah, I guess I am kind of like Kirsha. The only major difference is I'm a dumbass. She's smart.
You know, Kirsha can forget shit every 5 seconds.
So that's normal. Forgetfulness does not equate to your brain double.
Not that hard of a concept.
You actually don't have to know what you're talking about in order to just say the line.
Yeah, I don't find her
what?
cute either.
You should look into a topic, do your own research, come to your own conclusion, and form your own opinion on the topic. You should not just blindly, mindlessly say the line.
You know who doesn't do political
ShoeOnHead.
Oh.
Denims, put the dick back in your mouth so you can pay for that Ethan Klein lawsuit and shut the fuck up.
Good pause. It really shows her. She has like this face.
Content? Cutie Cinderella.
She's cute.
Cutie Cinderella literally never does political content.
What's her name again?
And even she's capable of saying guys.
Emiru's very cute.
What about Cinna? You don't have to be a political creator to recognize that it's not hard to say ice.
You don't have to be a political content creator to say the line. All your other friends are saying the line, Emiru. Why aren't you saying the line, Emiru?
Ice. Okay, but unironically though, them.
Oh
straight up.
Damn, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's them, don't care, and if you don't like that I say that, it's you too. You know what I mean?
Oh, another reason why she doesn't want to say it is because she doesn't want to attract that kind of crowd.
Yeah.
The people who are doing the fuck ice stuff are types of people who will fucking turn around and backstab you the moment you say one little small thing they don't agree with.
Like they're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's really that easy for me, I'm telling you right
haters.
now.
There's Emiru's roommate saying the line. Aren't we all proud of her? By the way, where are all her friends during all of this? Where are all her morally righteous, good guy, big streamer friends while this is all going down? While she's being dragged by half of the internet for doing absolutely nothing wrong. This girl who literally just came out of an allegedly abusive relationship. This girl who literally just got assaulted, grabbed by some freak at a convention.
Oh yeah, Emiru is also that person who got assaulted at TwitchCon. Where the guy...
Oh, where the guy that kissed her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck my bodyguard, say that.
Now this girl is going through all of this. I guess it's fine to be silent when your friend is getting dragged by half of the internet, but don't you dare stay silent about current thing. I don't even know this woman, and I'm sticking my neck out for her because it pisses me off seeing this kind of shit happen to people who absolutely do not deserve it.
If you're above the age of 18, you should care about politics in your fucking country. You don't get to be like, well, I don't...
Okay, that's the one thing I will agree with her on some sense. Yeah, you should care about politics because it does affect you, but...
Right, especially, actually less of when you're above 18 and more of when you're living on your own.
Yeah.
Because if you're still, like, in your 20s and you're living with your mom and dad, I guess you don't really need to care about politics because you're still being a sheltered little baby.
Unless you're like that one person I showed you from Kirsten's stream, the weird pink hair that was living with their dad and was putting them on blast because they supported eyes and they're living with him while he's helping take care of her and her son.
You're right. God, what the fuck happened to you? Like, okay, when people want to say it's the parents' fault, obviously in this case, it wasn't the parents' fault.
Because their sister came in and seemed normal.
Oh, what the fuck happened to you that you
just hung around one person, and they hang out with this person, and they...
Because the dad was normal and seemed like he was a blue collar, or is it what do you call it? No,
blue collar.
A blue collar, like, I'm not sure of his political stance, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on a Kirsten stream. Basically, it was some weird pink hair feminazi looking thing that had staples in her face, pink hair, was putting her dad on blast while she's living off him, and he's helping take care of her and her 6-year-old son.
Yeah, the dumb bitch had the nerve to be like, Dad, you need to stop taking jobs away from the immigrants and stuff. Right? It was something like that?
I think it was something. It was just retarded.
It was retarded.
And Kirsten had the best point. Like, yeah, if you're in my house living off me, you can fucking go. I'll take care of your kid. I'll give you that much. But you have to fucking go.
Yeah.
Agree with this whole taxes thing. So I'm just not going to pay for it. You can't say like, well, I'm just not going to care about all this politics stuff.
When someone doesn't have an opinion on a political topic, people like you might get a little mad. When someone doesn't pay their taxes, the government comes and arrests.
Well, I guess, and I would say it might be her dad's fault a little bit since he sat there and sheltered her. He should have kicked her out a long time
But her sister seemed like a normal person.
Yeah, her sister was normal, but...
Sometimes good people can have shitty kids. It happens.
It's them. Okay, so that's the difference between those things.
There's this weird idea in America especially where like you can just be an adult and be like, oh, I don't care about politics.
Okay.
What?
Many people, most people, do not care that much about politics. I know to you and me that's like mind-blowing, that's like unfathomable, because our whole life is politics, our job is politics, like I get it. But most people's lives do not revolve around politics. They do other things other than fight with strangers online. Crazy, yes. I know. But man, do I envy them. I was so much happier before.
Okay. So yeah. When you're adult, care about politics to an extent that it affects you. Yes, like, it's probably a good idea to be voting and just keep up with, like, local or stuff going around in the world.
But the problem is also a lot of people are just, I just want to grow, I don't care what happens, till they take your grill away from you.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to... It has to be exhausting to do this 24... I don't know how people on CNN or Fox News or MSNBC do this 24/7. I don't know how political activists who go out and protest can do this shit. It's exhausting.
Right, have a fucking hobby. You need a different kind of outlet that's not centered around politics. I got some video games, I got some anime, I got some art.
You got the VTubers.
You got doing this.
Here's said, I want to go back to not talking about, I want to play video games and talk about men shoving things up their dick.
I want to watch anime and play video games to uninformed on politics. I'm too uninformed.
I knew. Sadly, it is getting harder and harder for the average person to not care about politics because politics is seeping into literally everything. Politics will be bending you over and spreading your cheeks and going in dry whether you want it or not. And unfortunately, the people who are like, I just want to be left alone, are the people who are the most fucked by politics. Also, more importantly, Emiru wasn't saying that she doesn't care about politics. She was saying she didn't want to talk about politics.
Exactly.
I feel like that is a huge difference. I care a lot about, like, skincare, but I don't get on here and talk about, like, peptides and collagen to my audience because they don't give a shit. They're here to watch me say feminism is doo-doo and make silly little faces at the camera.
Yeah, you like that shit?
I hate when grown women don't have a mind of their own. You are 28 years old. Please develop a mind of your own. All she does is pander to anime gooner men.
But she does have a mind of her own! Dude! I mean, look at me! I could be fucking retarded, but I got a mind in here somewhere.
Somewhere is Jello.
Yeah, I don't have my pudding on. Oh, where'd my pudding go? Did you steal my pudding?
I steal your pudding.
No mind of her own. I never liked Emiru, so finding out she's stupid and doesn't have a mind of her own is nice. The audacity! If she didn't have a mind of her own, she would have mindlessly parroted the shit you want her to say. She would have mindlessly just been like, fuck Ice. If Emiru came out and was like, actually, I think Ice is doing a fine job, do you think they'd be like, ah yes, she has a mind of her own? No, absolutely not. They are not angry that
Again, go back to the rat versus horse VTuber.
You're right. Oh god. So. Okay.
It's the
so
same.
It's like have a mind of your own, but the mind of your own needs to be the hive mind that we have as the collective.
Which is a fucking oxymoron.
Exactly!
Doesn't have an opinion. They are angry that she doesn't have their opinion. The absolute audacity to say that this woman doesn't have a mind of her own while thousands of you people swarm her like drones, barking orders at her to say the line. You guys literally operate like the fucking Borg. So what I'm gathering is that Emiru is a grown woman who acts like a
I did hear someone was, I don't know if it was a joke or not, they wanted they put national in front of immigration and custom enforcement. That way it's nice instead of ice. So people say they hate nice. Trump should do that just to piss people off.
Okay, it's no wonder why we don't want to be around you. You're not nice. You're right, that would be awesome. Change the name Ice to Nice.
Frail, silly little girl to entertain fat, dirty, incel, Asian fetisher weirdos, and is okay with that, but draws the line at saying Ice is bad. Emiru and Asmon's audience are the same. Incels love Emiru because she confirms the image of the anime bimbo stereotype that incels worship. She definitely cultivated an audience.
Wait, is that why I'm worshipped? 'Cause I'm anime bimbo. Am I anime bimbo?
Maybe.
I can't help this. Is how my brain actually works.
Who, in the end of all things, are reactionary. She appeals to violent racists who fetishize Asian women. What the fuck is this Asian fetish thing? Are they just saying this because she's fucking Asian? Like, Asian women. What the fuck is this Asian reactionary? Incels worship. She definitely cultivated an audience who, in the end of all things, are reactionary. She appeals to violent racists who fetishize Asian women. What the fuck is this Asian fetish thing? Are they just saying this because she's fucking Asian? Like, I'm trying to find a clip of Emiru saying sucky sucky 5.
You're wondering the racism.
Oh my god, these people they project harder than IMAX.
They are the ultimate hypocripples.
Dollar or something. It doesn't exist. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's not a coincidence that she answered the question this way, and that her fan base consists heavily on Asian fetishes. I don't know where this is coming from. And the woman saying this is literally an OnlyFans, like an Asian OnlyFans model. Like, I'm sorry, are you really the person to be talking about fetishization here? The most insane part of all of this had to be when her ex-boyfriend, her allegedly abusive ex-boyfriend posted
what's wrong with liking Asians? Exactly.
In the middle of his ex-girlfriend being canceled for not saying that. Like, how?
Ms. Queef.
Miss Queef.
Easy kitty. He took the cucumber out his ass.
Wait. I know why these dumb racist fucks are like, you shouldn't like the Asian woman, because they'll be all like, oh, you only like Asian women because you like little kids. Because unfortunately a lot of Asian women are short and flat.
No, it's what we used to look like 50 years ago before we fucked up our food.
How fucking petty do you have to be to subtweet your ex like that? Another character involved in all this is former booby streamer Caseytron.
It reminds me of whenever Amarath.
What the? Wait.
You want to go back? Compare?
Is former.
Drugs are bad.
The fuck happened to you?
Drugs,
Before?
Booby streamer Casey Tron.
It reminds me of
after our models are in the way.
Yeah, I'll take off V2 model for just a sec.
Yeah. After.
She looks stoned in this. She's looking at the food and then she heard it.
What the fuck is the food? Looks like mashed potatoes and is that a cookie?
I don't know. But yeah, she looks stoned out for ass.
Whenever Amarath started wearing a cowboy hat, because that's whenever she started going like full Nazi, basically. She started wearing the cowboy hat. It's like whenever
What
these
the hell?
Texas.
And now we can have cowboy hats. Now cowboy hats are the new Nazi hats, apparently. Fuckers.
What is this BS3 moment?
I know, right?
She is stoned off.
Girls in like these Austin, Texas
College.
streamer circles start wearing cowboy hats. That's whenever you gotta watch out.
A woman in Texas wearing a cowboy hat?
She specifically attacked Austin, Texas.
And Austin, Texas is the blue part of Texas. Ask Tectone about that.
Huh. Oh, isn't that where my grandma lives? Or was it?
No, she lives in
Oh,
Dallas.
No, Arlington.
Arlington, between Dallas and Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Lord, take me out. Take me out back,
hat.
behind the shed. Put me out of my misery if I ever become this politically brain rotted. Holy shit.
Like, you know that she probably has
Shoot,
like weird and
you don't smoke the amount of weed she smokes on the daily, okay? You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
As Ethan Klein had, she smoked more than she spoke.
Oh yeah, during his stream, that's why she's getting. Oh yeah, how that lawsuit?
She settled.
She settled. Oh,
and she's throwing all the moderators and Frogan and Denims on the bus to help Ethan to get out of it.
sells donating her hundreds of dollars. It's because, like, in my opinion, like, it's all a facade to appeal to the worst type of men. Because, like, really misogynistic, shitty incel-like men, they like a woman that doesn't have any opinions. I think that she also plays into how a lot of incels will fetishize Asian women. Her whole platform is just like appealing to like the worst fucking men. She's like basically.
So basically, okay, this would be a good example of the type of person I hate. Just natchy, because they're sitting there. Because, okay, the type of people she's referring to is pretty much anyone who likes anime. That's ultimately what she's referring to.
I wish the DOT would let us do weed so I can have enough THC in my system to understand what the fuck she just said.
No. Dude. That's not drug speak she's doing right now. That is feminist speech she's doing right now.
I don't know. She's stoned. Look at her face. She is.
I don't like this woman and her opinion.
Like, she's like a pick-me for like incel freaks.
For this fucking pick-me dude, it's gonna be the death of me. Before making...
Exactly.
Asmund did a funny thing 6 months ago. He went on Casey Tron's Twitter and just typed in the word incel, and it's just thousands and thousands and thousands. By the way, she's a woman also accused Asmund of killing his own mother.
Oh, that's the one?
One of them. Yeah, these people have. They shattered their standards quicker than they can lower them.
Do you wonder if some of these people are even people at the end of the day?
No.
This video, I watched a bunch of Emiru stuff, and I saw no signs of, like, pick-me behavior at all. At least with some streamers or some YouTubers. People could be like, oh, they criticize women, so they're trying to be, like, one of the good ones, and they're a pick-me. Like, okay, sure, like, that's retarded. We all know that's retarded. But at least I can, like, kind of see how is Emiru a pick-me? She doesn't even do that shit. Like, where is the pick-me thing coming from? No, really, though, what makes her a pick-me and not the booby streamer or OnlyFans models calling her a pick-me? You are literally selling your body for men to consume. If men do not...
You're right! She's the super hypocrite! Because she had to... Oh my... You're right! Every time all these people say, this person, and sits there and judges someone, they're secretly judging themselves because that is the shit that they're doing.
I'm going to say a phrase that I heard that's truer. That's the thing about double standards. They're not for everybody. It's funny, but it's true.
Oh my god.
Where's the pick me mean? I'm lost. Pick me means a girl like says shit against women because they want to be picked by a guy. It's retarded. I know.
I mean, I'm already picked, and I'll still say shit about women. These specific kinds of women.
She makes a drug Billie Eilish look sexy.
Pick pictures of your ass. You can't pay rent. There's no bigger pick-me on earth than a fucking porn star.
Yeah.
And me. I don't care about being called a pick-me. I've been doing this for over a decade now. I'm used to it. I've been called it thousands of times. I'm a 35-year-old married mother. I do not give a shit.
You can't be a pick-me then, because you're just like me. You're already picked. You're super picked. You got babies.
Like the giggly cult. Like giggly cute.
I do care, however, when other women are called pick-me for the crime of not following a hive mind. I see it so often in like the VTuber community. Like all these VTuber anime women will be called pick-me's for just saying their opinions. You have to understand, like, to these people, whenever a woman has like an opinion that is not like the corporate HR approved opinion of the week, whenever a woman doesn't toe the line of the current thing, in this case, whenever a woman doesn't say anything, she's called a pick-me. You know, she just must have these opinions for men. No other reason. Everyone.
Okay. Let's make the record clear here. Yes, Nesca has husband. Yes, people will sit there and be like, oh, you only say these things because of your husband. But Nesca does streams by herself. Nesca does streams when Truckleman not around. Nesca can have her own cow freedom and stuff. And Nesca still believes in the exact same shit that Nesca had already said in previous streams and junk and potato. And here's a kitty.
Yeah, for no reason.
Woman is secretly a big progressive feminist. And if they're not, they're just doing it for male attention. Because I'm sure someone who looks like this is really starving for male attention.
And then in my opinion, it's like she's not entertaining whatsoever. She's like,
Bitch, she didn't have to beg. She doesn't beg money for rent. Okay, so shut the fuck up.
What?
Literally rather watch paint dry.
So true, because you know what is far more entertaining than a cute, high-energy cosplay streamer reacting to memes? This is way more entertaining. And if you don't agree, you're just like an incel. Okay, bitch. Eventually, after a few days of being dogpiled by the most annoying people on Earth, Emiru came out with a statement. Hello, it's very rare I will speak my mind, but I'd rather get my thoughts out there, so apologies if this is long. There's a clip from my stream that's been circulating a lot, so I'd like to explain it for anyone who was hurt or shocked by it. It should go without saying that no one deserves to live their life in fear of being killed or taken away from their homes or families, regardless of who is doing it, but especially not because of ICE or any other government agency. I understand the world is a very cruel and messed up place. You don't have to study politics or actively read the news to know that. I would never want to invalidate anyone who struggles with those things, and an agency causing fear and suffering deserves zero support. To me, that's not even political, it's basic human empathy. Now, I thought that statement was perfectly fine. My issue with it is, she didn't have to make it. She was basically forced to come out and say her opinion. So did these freaks finally back off once Emiru made her opinion about ICE?
They made it worse.
It's the story of giving the mouse a cookie.
They'll ask for a glass of milk. If you give them a glass of milk, they'll ask for something else, and then something else, and then something else, until there's nothing left of you but a dead, empty shell.
No. Of course not. Nazi response. TLDR, go f yourself in your PR apology. And there it is. Of fucking course she's another dumb c***. Girl, we are not as dumb as you look. You're still a racist chud, but continue to enjoy the money you get from your incel audience because they're disgusting, just like you. All I hear is, I support Israel and my name is Emiru. Wait, what?
What the How the fuck did Israel get in this?
Never talk to these people. Never give these people what they want. God, okay, so, Okay, so sometimes I like to try to disboost any kind of small little negativities I see in my comments. There was this one person who commented on one of my Nux videos, being like, so how do you feel about...
here.
Hi. So being like, how do you feel about Nux and stuff? And they're like, I used to watch him, but now she's like, I think he's crazy now and stuff. And I said, I still like him, but if you don't like him, that's fine. And then someone below said, you shouldn't, saying I shouldn't like Nux, and I'm just ignoring that post. Because I know if I try to engage in that post, it's just not gonna go well.
Leave Israel alone. Jesus Christ.
Where the f*** did Israel come from? What? I don't like to talk about politics equals I'm a Nazi and I'm ashamed of my opinions. Everyone knows what's up. She's a fascist in disguise and is squirming. Emiru, you are garbage Nazi loving. You got orange around your mouth. Say.
Oh, this is disgusting. Yeah. Okay. Here's my lovely take for any of my fellow VTubers out there. If you ever run into any of this, just ignore it. If it keeps popping up more and more, you ban it, you block it. It'll eventually go away. Don't engage. These people do not deserve your time, do not deserve your empathy. They don't deserve shit. Nuska, are you the most beautiful person ever? And if anyone criticizes you, well, answer for it in whole.
Don't interact with these people. They're just, you're wasting time.
Thank you so much, JJ. It's nice.
Don't interact with people like this. Just go outside, touch grass, go find a hobby, get away from this. There's no winning against this. So. Cha-Cha's like the example. You just don't apologize and you move on, and people kind of forgot about it.
Exactly.
F you, Asmongold. If you're neutral... Oh wait, if you're neutral, you might as well say you're MAGA. Stand for something, ho. That's what Trump wants, for everyone to be quiet about it. The idea of get off the internet is so f***ing ignorant. This dumb cunt needs to shut her f***ing mouth. Thank God her downfall is happening. I've been hating on her since day one and knew something was off about her. Not a good statement. She implicitly disavowed ICE, but not so much the actual Trump admin. Yeah, you disavowed ICE, but
exactly,
the
they're
Trump
asking
administration.
for more shit.
They're like literally the mouse from If You Give a Mouse a Cookie.
Oh my Same brain.
Same brain.
Same brain. Fucking A. I love it. I love it when we say shit and then they have the exact same thought that we're having. This is also not the first time we've mentioned the give a mouse a cookie thought. Oh
yeah, I'm glad they have a social media.
Oh my goodness. Yes,
I was like reading that book to my toddler the other day and I was like, oh my god, this is literally Twitter. You cannot give them an inch, dude. Of course are incel fans swooping in to protect the poor little 28-year-old. Ah yes, incels, known for defending women online. What? What the f does the word incel even mean anymore? Does it just mean man now? It just means man. Man I do not like. I had no idea this was a thing until yesterday. How come no one told me Emiru low-key a femcel? Femcel! Emiru's a femcel! Oh my f- Do people just not know what words mean anymore? How are they coming to these conclusions?
That's exactly how I feel. When people call people stuff that's not even the definition, it has nothing relatable to the definition of said word.
Oh, God.
Why is my SC locked at 25? What? She is a goddess. Witness her powers.
I mean, have you looked at her? I mean, look at her. Look at her. Just look at her. Look at her.
Yeah, we're looking at her. She's beautiful. Okay?
I guarantee the people are saying, look at her, weigh 300, they're all Frogan types.
Oh, you're right. They're all jealous of her. That's what it is.
You're 50 on my side.
Yeah, sorry, I don't see it. I think you guys just might be mentally ill. We need to do something about these male-centered women. Okay, first of all, nothing is more male-centered than centering your life around hating men. Men just live rent-free in your fucking head. Take it up with God, go to therapy, do literally anything else than make it our problem. Fuck her, and especially fuck her bestie Asmongold. I hope they get kirked. 30-year-old woman too...
Oh!
Yeah, that's
that's the new thing now they like saying. So
I don't get on Twitter, but if I saw Denham's post, I'm like, hey Denham, it's not wrong to say that Charlie Kirk shouldn't be killed for his opinions. I mean, that's not political to say that, right? Throw that back at them.
Yeah, exactly. Now they're God. So now they're using Kirk's name as a word to get around saying getting murdered. Yeah. That was disgusting.
75 here, bro.
Scared to say guys to keep her incel audience happy. Let's hope she gets abused again. Couldn't happen to a better person.
Organization was created by President George W. Bush. Yeah, it's been around for a while.
And then it morphed to like, it was actually before Bush. They did have immigration enforcement before this wasn't called ICE.
It's when they first named it and stuff. I mean, hell, Obama used it. Didn't Joe Biden use it?
Yeah, but not as well.
He didn't use it very good. Don't ever say kirked. I've seen that before. So disgusting.
I don't.
Yeah, that was just horrible. They're using his name for a term for murder to get past saying that they wish murder upon people.
I'm gonna laugh and laugh. F*** her and f*** Ice and f*** you if you support this cunt. Emiru deserved what Miskiff did to her.
Oh! These people have no standards.
Emiru for supporting
These people
Ice.
have no
I
soul.
genuinely hope this bitch gets... Oh, okay. I reported that one. Holy sh... What is wrong with these people? See, you don't understand. I'm good guy, which makes it okay for me to say f***ed up things about bad guy. You think saying that to someone is f***ed up? Well, you should be abused too, because you're probably also bad guy. It's called being on the right side of history, chud. Look it up. Nazis deserve death, and silence is compliance. May I just remind the audience that this is what she said.
If you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to get off the internet.
Ladies and gentlemen, a Nazi that deserves death. What? After making her terrible statement full of lies, Emiru decided to follow right-wing grifter ShoeOnHead. Of course Emiru is now following a fellow pathetic pick-me for being quiet about ICE. They both don't want to piss off their 100% right-wing gooner fan base. For the record, my fan base is probably like 70% right-wing and 80% gooner. Okay, but for some reason, they didn't mind when I came out and harshly criticized ICE in my last video. Yes, some disagreed, but for the
Yeah! Exactly. You're free to your opinions. I can also concur that, yeah, there are some things that could be fixed. It's not necessarily the people who are the ICE that is the issue, but like we were saying, like the state needs to get involved and not, what is it that mayor?
It was the governor and the mayor impeding ICE.
Yeah. They were the ones making things difficult for them to do their job. Jeez. So yeah, but I can understand where she's coming from. That's why I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, you shouldn't have this so-and-so opinion, because you're freed for your opinions, and that's totally fine. I totally get that.
Again, the word Kirk should tell you all they think what you should do with your opinions.
Yeah, exactly.
Most part, they didn't care. As long as you aren't preaching from an ivory tower with no nuance, rhyme, or reason, people don't care. I'll say some shit like, we should decommodify housing, and the right-wingers in my audience are just like, okay, call me mommy. These people cannot fathom a universe
about how he wants to deport a lot more people, and he doesn't have enough money to do it. Oh yeah, that's why I can't read it that good, because that's been covered up a little. There it is.
Here, I'm gonna move it over here a little bit. Here, I'm gonna shrink it down, actually.
Yeah, just give it a tiny little smoosh. There you go.
I don't know why the large ones ain't popping up in our chat for whatever reason.
I know, that's what I was noticing. Like, I was noticing some of the stuff wasn't popping up over here or over there.
So it's like the larger messages don't pop up for whatever reason.
Yeah.
where people just disagree. Oh, you're just scared. You don't want to upset your chud audience. I upset my chud audience every goddamn day. You're the ones terrified of your own cult. God forbid you...
Hold on. Sheepy said something ironic there. So Trump is doing it in Obama's place because Obama wanted to do more of the... It's kind of ironic and funny how...
Orange man bad. That's all you need to know.
Oh, do you want to know something else interesting?
What?
Just little random tangents since Obama was brought up and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you know that he talked about aliens being real?
Yeah, and then Trump's now released. I saw the quote that made me funny. We're getting the X-Files before we're getting GTA 6.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I agree with 99% of the hive mind approved opinions. God have mercy on your soul. I do not envy you. Once you bend the knee to these people, once you apologize or capitulate, it's over. These people don't actually want an apology.
On our social ninja, for some reason not. But we can see it on this one, so we're good. So we can see
We got two variations.
Want to humiliate you. They want to drag you down. At the end of the day, they have found a socially acceptable way to bully people. That's what this is. A lot of people in response to Emiru's statement were like, why did you apologize to the mob? You know, you bent the knee, you're a coward. And honestly, people don't realize how insane it can get. These people, the cult of the Crybully, they come in swarms, they get in your head, they prey on your empathy, they isolate you from your friends, they make you feel like a terrible person for having milquetoast normal ass opinions, or in this
Okay, yeah, that is a good point. These people are like super manipulative with their hatred to the point where it is normal for some people to bend the knee just to get them to stop attacking her.
And then they don't ever stop attacking you.
And then it just gets worse. But that's just something they don't realize. You just have to ride out the storm. Eventually the storm will pass. Instead of standing there in the storm and then you're getting more storm on you.
Again, my example is Cha-Cha. She made the ice joke about feeling deported. Said, I'm not apologizing to Twitter, and other than me, I don't have anybody said a word about it since.
Yeah, so that's awesome. What if you married a lizard person? Bum, bum, bum.
Case, no opinion. And when you are someone who is not used to dealing with these types of people, or you are someone in like a vulnerable state of mind, it is very easy for these cult-like tactics to work. This shit works especially well with women in particular, not to be sexist, but it's just true. Honestly, you know, now that I think about it, the only people who are immune to this are like autistic people. I swear to God, people on the spectrum are immune to the crybully tactics. What happened is Emiru just saw like a shit ton of people who were mad at her, and she wanted to do the correct thing.
To be fair, I was bullied a lot in school, so I'm used to it, and I'm used to ignoring it.
Yeah.
You know.
It
Of course, I'm still not used to the pain, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm an emotional cow. Like I said, I'm a two-part cow. I'm a logical cow, and I'm an emotional cow, and it still hurts. It still hurts to be bullied, and I still have fifis, and I still think about stuff and worry about other people's doobies, and then I just want to make everyone happy, but you can't make anyone happy, and I'm just all over the place. Boo-boo.
Fortunately, this is just going to make it worse. And they're moving on to one of their favorite tactics.
The big question in everyone's mind is, well, are you still friends with Asmongold?
While it is appreciated that you are taking a stand and clarifying the clip, you do continue to be vague about how deep your associations with Asmon are. So hopefully you've cut ties with that hate-mongering Nazi troll Asmon, right? Glad you made this and owned up to it, but you're still friends with Asmongold, so it doesn't read as earnest. Almost a decent explanation, but the elephant in the room is that your friendship with Asmongold is holding this back from seeming sincere.
See. This is a prime example. This is a prime example of the mouse cookie. This is a beautiful example here. Okay, first they're like, say this thing. You finally cave into it. Okay, I admit ice isn't that great, blah, blah, blah. She didn't really officially say fuck ice, but she said it in a way where she was kind of catering to what they wanted. And now they're like, okay, you need to do this thing now. You need to stop associating with Asmon. And they're just going to keep wanting more and more and more until you're a hollow shell.
Okay, now what about your best friend Asmongold? Denounce Asmon or I'm not taking this seriously. You're friends with Assmold.
Don't pat my boobie.
I'm pretty sure she's still friends with Asmongold.
Now, whatever you think of Asmongold, he is friends with Emiru. They are friends, even though they disagree with each other. Crazy, right?
I literally said, like, I don't agree with the thing.
Kitty!
Like, what do y'all want me?
Look at the weapons of mass destruction.
God damn, that was a huge ass Hatsune Miku plush. Oh, she has an old kitty.
Like, fucking shoot him on stream?
Yes, that is what they want you to do.
I can see the
Yes.
signs of old
Around
kitty.
2018, I was facing nearly daily harassment for being friends with someone who was on the right. Hundreds of people were on my ass like every day. They were calling my job. They got emails of my family members. It was like non-stop. Now, this person was a good friend of mine, but in order to get all these people off my back, I did probably the cringiest thing ever, and I publicly disavowed her. Publicly disavowed a friend of mine over political differences. Now, for those of you who are new here, that sounds like something I would never do, but I did it. I bent the knee to a faceless mob of people who hate me. And in return, I received nothing. The harassment didn't stop, the hate didn't stop. Well, needless to say, karma is real, and the same thing happened to me years later. I was publicly disavowed by friends over political differences. This story ultimately does have a good ending. Me and my friend from 2018, we made up years ago, but looking back on all this in 2026 is extremely embarrassing. And if I knew what I knew now, I would have just told those people to go fuck themselves. But in the moment, it's
exactly, you didn't realize that it would be this much backlash, but even then, it's okay. What she's describing though is a little. I don't want to be mean about it, but definitely backstabby in a sense that you're throwing away a friendship for these nameless assholes, but at the same time, I can understand the fear that she was having.
Yeah.
Especially, like, if they're giving you, like, death threats and stuff, and they're attacking, she said that they were attacking her job and all that other junk.
Her job and her family.
So...
And you people, it's like the people went through cheap reviews and desecrated his brother's grave because he disagreed with him on an anime. You are not human anymore when you're doing that shit.
Yes, exactly. So I can understand why she did that to her friend. It was something she felt was the only option to get the stuff to stop. So it's totally understandable. I'm glad she did make up with her friend though.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. That's really important. I'm happy that happened. And I'm sure they forgave her, especially knowing the circumstances.
Incredibly stressful, and you just kind of want it all to stop. And you will do whatever you can to make it stop. So I understand why Emiru came out and made a statement. I just really hope she doesn't wind up disavowing friends over political differences like I did. It was a huge mistake, and it is not worth it. Because you are going to
we need to ship them all out to an island. They all just
put them in the box.
Put them in the box.
Put them in the box.
Find yourself surrounded by people who see you as a temporary ally and not a real friend. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a never apologize person. You should apologize if you actually do something wrong, if you actually wronged someone. Right. But you shouldn't apologize to like a nebulous, faceless mob of people while facing down a barrel of a gun. There is nothing that she...
Okay, what do you...
Asmund said best. Only apologize when you fuck up. Don't apologize to make people happy. Oh, look, the stoner's back.
Ow.
She could say, and no amount of money she could donate that could convince me she's not a soulless ghoul like all the men she's happily surrounded herself with for years. There's nothing you could ever do to please these people, so why bother? They will not be happy until you kill yourself, and even then they will dance on your grave. And I know, like, with everything going on right now, like, is this really a video about cancel culture in 2026? And it's like, yeah, I don't know.
I got a brain thought.
What?
That I'm also scared about. Did they privately bury Charlie Kirk? Is there gonna be is there some kind of Charlie Kirk memorial or something? I'm worried that these people are gonna go out and desecrate that.
Probably. Who knows? I don't.
First of all, you should expect that. You clicked on a ShoeOnHead video. But second of all, yeah, I feel like this is kind of important to talk about. I feel like this type of thing is part of the reason we are where we are right now. This type of stuff drives people away from the left, And more importantly than that, it's just evil. I saw some leftists covering Emiru being canceled, and they were like, the cultural shift is here. Woke 2.0, we don't play around, we're mean now. Woke 2.0? Because Woke 1.0 worked out so well for you guys in the country, right? You're supposed to learn from your mistakes, not double down and get worse. I don't know how you can look at the last 10 years and be like,
why don't we know where Moses was buried? Oh yeah, I heard, I remember hearing like a conspiracy about that. Something like God placed his body somewhere specific or something to hide it from the devil for some reason. It's, like I said, the stuff I watch, it gets into like religious stuff, it gets into paranormal stuff, it gets into politics stuff, and it gets into alien stuff. So yeah, don't quote me.
We have got to get more annoying. Like, what are you doing? Attacking normie streamers for not wanting to be involved in political discourse? Also, I feel like this goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm not smearing, like, the left as a whole, okay? This isn't fucking Fox News. This isn't the Nuxanor channel. I'm well aware there are plenty of left-wing people.
Oh, you called him out.
Wait. When she said Fox News, was she referring to Kirsha?
Nah.
I wouldn't say so.
Damn, shots fired. He is gonna get fucking...
Like, Turkey, probably.
Huh.
What?
Where he's probably buried.
Well, especially in my audience who feel the same way I do. I'm talking about a certain faction of the mostly online left. I was about to say it's like a loud minority, but I don't even think it's a minority anymore. I think it's like a majority. Like, I feel like I'm one of the only ones like holding down the fort. Like me and Anna Kasparian. And every day I'm called a right-wing grifter for being like, hey, maybe we can focus on the issues that like actually affect the working class. You know, things that actually help people, not stupid fucking shit like going after e-girl cosplay streamers. Like, can we just get back to the fact that we are all being ruled by satanic billionaire pedophiles who may or may not be eating children, please? Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
In conclusion, Emiru did nothing wrong. People are tired of having politics shoved down their throat, and you don't need to speak about things you don't want to speak about. You don't have to do that. You don't have to say the line, actually. This is mass psychosis, rivaling on Twitter.
Actually, Trucker and Man did have to, because by law, every VTuber is supposed to react to you, Shoe.
Yeah.
2020. These people are trying to socially ostracize this woman for not putting like a black square on her Instagram. They're just mad at Emiru for not doing like the ice bucket challenge or something. That's basically what is happening here. If you are going to streamers for political information, you are cooked. If you are going to ShoeOnHead for political information, you are deep fried. So that was that little video. If you liked my yapping, please subscribe. And if you can, donate to my Patreon down below. It really helps the channel out and I appreciate it so much. And I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye!
Yeah! Go check out ShoeOnHead's channel. I'll support her and all her doodles. Love you all, bye! Alright, what's next?
Thank you all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It would make me very happy. Kiss, kiss,